Good day, everyone. This is Miss Michelle Joy. I am your English as a second language teacher. Welcome to our online learning class. So come on, let's learn English the fun way. Please don't forget to watch the entire video from the start to the end because at the end of this video, I have given you an activity to answer. Do not forget to answer that because you will be graded. Thank you very much and good luck. So class, our subject is ESL and our topic for this week is about cause and effect. So before we proceed with our discussion, let us read the words to learn that we will be encountering in our next slides. Now, please repeat after me so you can still practice your reading skills and your speaking skills. Are you ready? Let's get started. Letter A, cause. Letter B, effect. Letter C, reason. Letter D, result. Letter E, happened. Letter F, affect. Letter G, because. Letter H, as a result. Letter I, event. And letter J, since. Now let's proceed to the discussion proper. So class, let's discuss the meaning of the word cause and the meaning of the word effect. But before that, let us read the meaning of the word cause. Cause means the reason why something happened, and effect means the result of what happened. Now, there are signal words that separate the cause and effect in a sentence. So, let us read some examples of signal words. Because, so, since, as a result, if, then, therefore, due to, and so on and so forth. So class, think about sentence structure. Sometimes the cause comes first in the sentence, like the two sentences given below. Let's read the first sentence. All of the students ride a bus to school, so the bike racks have been removed. Second sentence is, the students made $1,000 in their candy sale, which means they get to go on their trip. Now, sometimes the effect comes first in the sentence, like the two sentences given below. Let's read the first one. The students were given bag lunches because the electricity was out in the cafeteria. And the second sentence is, all of the students can eat in the cafeteria thanks to the donation of 10 new tables. So, remember class that sometimes cause and effect come first in the sentence, and sometimes they are at the last part of the sentence. But always remember that signal words separate the cause and the effect in a sentence. Identifying cause and effect. Identifying cause and effect in text is important as it helps us to understand the events that are happening. It helps us to understand what's happening and why it's happening. A cause happens first. It is why something happens. To find the cause, ask why did this happen? An effect happens after the cause. It tells us what happened. Let's look at some cause and effect relationships. It rained. Carolina got wet. It is raining. It's the cause because it must have occurred first and because it tells us why Carolina got wet. Carolina getting wet is the effect because it had to have happened after the cause and it tells us what happened. Here's another example. Phil stayed up late. Phil was tired in the morning. Let us start by looking for the cause, which happens first and tells the why. That's right, Phil staying up late. Which happens after the cause and tells us what happened. That's right, Phil was tired in the morning. This is the effect. Cause and effect relationship occurs every day. For example, if you study hard, you'll get better grades. Forget to use sunscreen on a hot day, you'll get sunburn. Play in the mud, get muddy. An easy way to spot cause and effect relationship in books is to look out for signal words. Cause and effect signal words tell the reader that there might be cause and effect occurring. Here are some cause and effect signal words and phrases you might come across. Now see if you can spot signal words in a text and then work out which is the cause and which is the effect. Wendy was feeling sick, so she stayed home from school. Can you see the signal word? That's right, so. Now let's work out which is the cause and which is the effect. Remember, a cause happens first, but not always first in the text, and it answers the question, why did this happen? The cause must be Wendy feeling sick. It had to have happened first, and it answers the question, why? Why did she stay home? We know Wendy staying home from school must be the effect because it happened after the cause and it tells us what happened. Wendy stayed home. Let's look at this sentence. Can you find a single word or phrase? The swimming carnival was cancelled due to bad weather. The signal phrase is due to. What is the cause and what is the effect? See if you can work it out. How did you go? The cause is the bad weather because it was the event that happened first and it tells us the why. The effect is the swimming carnival because being cancelled, it happened after the cause and it tells us what happened. Try some more on your own. In each sentence, identify the signal word or phrase, then decide which is the cause and which is the effect. The children were hungry because they hadn't eaten all day. Because signals cause and effect. This is the cause and this is the effect. Since the class worked so hard, the teacher suggested a game. Since signals cause and effect, this is the cause and this is the effect. Max said he'd cancel the race if the track was wet. The word if signals cause and effect. This is the cause and this is the effect. Spotting cause and effect is easy. So let us read some cause signal words and phrases that we can usually find in a sentence. For, because, since, as, to result from, to be result of, due to, because of, the effect of, the sequence of, as a result of, and as a consequence of. Now let's go and read some signal words for effect. So now let's read some effect signal words and phrases. As a result, as a consequence, therefore, thus, consequently, hence, So, to result in, to cause, to have an effect on, to affect, the cause of, the reason for, and thereby. In this video, we discuss signal words, what they are, and how do we use them. Signal words are words that help you understand the structure of the text if you know them. Reading and listening becomes a lot easier. In this video, we will cover some key signal words that can help us find information in a sentence or a text. We will talk about signal words for three text structures: description, cause, and effect. Sequence. Let's start with description. These words help to describe features, characteristics, or examples. Just like even for example, for instance, such as example, there are several types of fruit, such as apples and oranges. The second text structure is cause and effect. It shows the relationship between cause, why, and effect, what. Since, because, as, a result of, due to. An example, the concert got cancelled because the lead singer was ill. The last text structure for now is sequence. It describes the order or explains the step to follow, like a recipe or direction. First, second, third. To add and besides. An example, first, peel the bananas and put them in a blender. Second, add some orange juice. Finally, turn on the blender to mix them. You can watch this video at any time. So class, we now come to the end of our lesson, and I would like to summarize the lesson for you so that it will be easier for you to remember what we had discussed for this week. So it's recognizing cause and effect. So what is cause again? It's the reason for an action, event, or decision. And effect, what happened as a result of the cause. So look for cause and effect keywords, or what we call the signal words. As a result of, because of, by virtue of, consequently, due to the fact, on account of, owing to, resulting in, seeing that, since, so, thanks to, the reason for, therefore, whereas, which means. I hope you understood our topic for this week, and if you have any question, don't forget to send me a message in our Google Classroom. Okay class, so it's time for our activity. I've given you an activity because I want to know if you understood our topic for this week. Again, if you have any questions to me regarding our topic, you can always send me a message in our Google Classroom account. Now, in answering your activity, you can send your answers to me on our Google Classroom account privately. Remember, do not type your answers in the comment section, because even if your answers are correct, but you send it to the comment section, I will not check it and you will not be graded. I have given you an example on how you are going to answer this given activity. So, this is what you're going to do. Write the cause and effect of the sentences below on the space provided. So, number 1, The soccer field was muddy because it rained all night. So in this sentence, there is cause and there is effect. You are going to write the sentence of the cause and the sentence which is the effect. And you are going to write this one from numbers 1 to 8. Good luck! Class, please try your best to do this activity because this will help you evaluate your own selves if you have understood the given topic or not. So we now come to the end of our lesson for this week. Thank you very much for staying with me from the start to the end of the video. See you again and stay safe. Thank you very much.